Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the scene of the latest Rocky movie. We are just shooting the movie right at this place. If you can see here, the snow and so on and so forth. We have done a great running session. Just kidding, brothers and sisters. Happy Saturday, brother. Today I got the question of myself, deep inside of my heart. I woke up and I just got this great gut feeling inside of myself. Perhaps yesterday's dinner was perfectly good. I'm eating ketogenic diet, so it was perhaps full enough with fats and full enough with proteins, but not too just perfectly balanced. So today I woke up with a great gut feeling, and I was like, man, like I'm feeling good, full of with energy. I would like to, like have this day when I'm feeling really honestly good. I just want to get my business shit done, and just want to get into reading and do a little bit of music and so on and so forth. And I was like, man, do I really want to run today? Do I really want to break up my running streak over here? And so the answer inside of myself was that nope, brother, you cannot do that. I was like looking out of the window. It was like, man, like, can you see that? It is like a good snowing landscape, snow landscape. And I was like, man, like, do I really want to do that? Like, look at this, bro. It's like shorts, those and yeah. So these are the circumstances. And so I was like, man, like, do I really want to do this? Because it will suck. I was like, yes, man, you have to get out there and get that running session done. Like, what is stopping you? And I was like, man, like, I just got this feeling inside of myself that if I would be skipping this running session today, then I would have the conviction and I would have this acceptable story inside of myself that, hey, man, like, it was like it was snowing, so there was snow out there today, so I couldn't be running. And so I wouldn't have that feeling of deep regret, because I just would have a story which would be going through my filter of maybe it have gone through my BS filter. So it would have been like, man, like, okay, you're good today only because snow, or like this is my mind's working. And so what have happened out there is that I just simply came out here. I just simply started running. And I've been running and I just like had like a normal run, like very good, like normal run. And after that I was like, man, like, really? And so throughout this running, I've been thinking about these excuses. It's like, what are the things that I can still come up with towards myself that I can accept as truth? So for example, today, perhaps if I would have been skipping this running session, I would have been like, man, I'm good, I can skip it. I got the so I'm confirmed for today because I just simply got the story. It was snow out there. It's like I couldn't be getting that running session done. And so I was thinking about like what are our stories that are going through our BS filter? And so what are all the stories that we are telling to ourselves which are not true, but we are just allowing them to control us? So for example, again, coming back over here with this running thing, if I would have been done that today, and I would have been like, man, like, snow, no running, then tomorrow, guess what? Snow will not go away by tomorrow. It will not go away, bro. I promise you, like, this shit will not go away for at least a week. At least a week. If sun starts to shine, maybe like 4 days, but it's like takes. And so tomorrow, like, snow again. Like, I got my excuse again. Like, this shit is building up inside of myself. Like, snow, okay, bro. Like, you don't want to run. Okay, like, next day, something else happens, and this is how my mind is just simply getting slow, weaker and weaker. But most importantly, this something, I have to put this on, bro. It's like cold. It's like cold. I'm nothing move. I'm not running anymore, And so the point here is that, man, like, if I just simply can't come up with that thing today, then what will happen tomorrow, and after that, and after that, and after that? And I just had a great conversation yesterday and we were talking about fears and all this stuff, and I'll be honest with you, I just realized that time is ticking by, brother. Like the last 1 year, especially one and a half year, but especially 1 year, I've been living like a monk. So I've been pretty much doing all of the activities, like waking up, working out, working on my business, playing my guitar, singing, and I'm just like, woke up, bro, like a year have passed, and I'm not there, that I set to be there. And I was like, man, like I started to be afraid, like, man, like, am I on the right path? Am I doing the right things? And so on and so forth. And so this fear, if mixed with, this fear, if mixed with inaction and indecisiveness, then what will happen by the end of that thing, that mixture, that cocktail, is that you would just simply end up, come out at the other end, being fearful and not taking action and just wasting much and more of your time. And so this is what the shit is teaching to me out here, that if I'm just not quitting from this thing, if I'm just going through that thing every single day, the uncomfortable thing. And the point is not to run, it's not the culture, it's like fuck the actual tool. It's the actual mindset that you're building, that you're just simply challenging yourself and going to a place where you fucking do not want to go, and perhaps you're afraid of to go. So for example, I just got this running session done, and I will have my cold shower done too, but I'm not feeling good about that cold shower. It's like I still have to go through that thing. It's like fuck that shit, And the same thing with running. It's like, now I got it done for today, but like tomorrow again and again and again and again and again. But on the other hand, something else is building inside of me too. It's like, if I'm feeling uncomfortable about something, I'm attacking it. I just simply cannot stay still without a problem solved. And so these little pieces, whether you believe it or not, whether it cannot be seen on the external, for example, you do not have the freaking $1 million on your bank account, or the Lamborghini parking in behind of your condo, or in front of, who knows, then you will still have this mindset and mentality that you are just attacking that shit where you're afraid of to go. And this is perhaps what life is all about. It's like, we have these problems and these challenges, and we just simply have to go through them, and have to attack them, and have to just simply go to the places that we do not want to go to. And so, the more excuses we can come up, the weaker we are becoming. The more excuses we are allowing to ourselves, the weaker we are becoming. Snow, no run. Next day will be like raining, no run. Mud, no run. My leg hurts, no run. I don't feel like it, no run. And this like. And so with these exercises, I'm just simply keeping myself always above sea level, like always. Because I know that shit is hard, bro. And especially in business. And it's like, I just simply have to face. For example, like yesterday, one of my partners fucked me over again. Like, and this is the nature of business. This is the nature of people. People are they're just flaking. They are just fucking you over. They are just like everyone is incentives all the time. And obviously, maybe there's something wrong with me too. I'm not telling that. But the point I want to say to you is that it's not easy, brother. It's like not easy. And so anything worthwhile doing, it's not easy. It requires you to go to the places where you do not want to go to. And so facing those problems as soon as you can, and just teaching it to your brain and teaching it to your mind that, hey man, like, I don't care. I'm just simply going there. It's like, I don't care about that. It's like, we are solving the problems all the time. Then you are just teaching it to yourself. And you'll be building this thing up inside yourself, inside of your mind. And so, by the end of the day, you just simply not have excuses. You just simply have the shit. You know that you got the shit to get done. You're getting that thing done. And that's perhaps where the ultimate discipline lies. It's like, I don't care how I feel. I don't care about the circumstances. I'm just getting shit done. And so perhaps that's the place where we all want to get to, because that's the true real freedom, because you're controlling your freaking mind. You're like, man, you want to run, you run. You want to do this, you do that. The pain doesn't care, so on and so forth. And so this is perhaps the place that we all want to get to, brothers, and we are all so desperately craving to get to. And so these are the little decisions and the day-to-day actions. Like, am I deciding today to run and not? because this is more than just about the run. Because now I'm feeling that, man, like, I've been conquering this shit, you know, like, I've been conquering this shit. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that because of the snow. But you're just conquering this thing, and now I will be picking up the phone differently. Now I will be building my business process differently today. I will be reading differently with a different mindset. It's like, I've gone through that shit. I didn't let it go. I will not let go of the other things either. And I was just pushing myself to the limit, to the edge. Like, how can I build something better, the best from the best as I can? So this is why you shouldn't supposed to be leaning into the excuses. This is why it's this is why we are losing way more with a day, quitting the streak or breaking the streak, and this is why we are committing way greater of a sin, if you will, so towards ourselves, if we are just deciding not to do the things. With all of my love, brothers, keep on doing the shit. Love.